Yo, it's Guido with it. Guida? I don't know. Guido, I think. With a short tactic. This time for you casemate guys, alright? Casemate guys. Notoriously problematic when dealing with fast circling tanks. You can see that this win's pretty much in the bag, but you certainly don't want some little tank to get behind you and tear you up. So let's talk about how to handle that. We've got Northern Targa here in his T95 guest help. I did send him a message after this, gave him a little advice on what to do. The game is more or less won. In fact, he's going to close this out. As soon as the even 90 isn't able to do anything here, he nukes this dude. You see the M41D, though, that's going to be problematic. He's waiting for a shot on the ELC even 90. Takes him down, nicely done. Now, this is a ride-along for me. All right, so you get to this position, and you know this M41 is going to try to circle you. What do you do? One of the best and easiest things for a casemate to do is put your back against some cover. Some hard cover or a wall. The edge of the map works. This rubble works, right? This building right here. Something that you can put your back to where they can't circle you. So immediately as I see this guy coming around, I'd be spinning around to put my back to him. You could go left. Now we're going to watch what Targa does, so watch what he does. He sees him coming, he starts turning, and what you don't want to do is back up and turn. Just spin in place. All right, just spin in place. Just sit there, spin in place, and I would do that right by the edge here so that he didn't have an opportunity to sneak around me. But watch what Targa does. The mistake is now he has backed out and he has just opened up all of this circling room right here. The other option he might have is his back all the way up to this particular edge, all right, so this wall, so that, again, the tank can't go around him. But look what he does. He's like, do. Oh, my gosh, he's just leaving openings. And the little light tank takes the opportunity. Unfortunately, he rams and loses some hit points and isn't able quite to sneak around, but watch what he does. Spins and stays out of the gun line. So Northern Targa is continuing to back up, but the problem is this tank is much faster. He's going to generate a much higher line of sight rate than Targa's spin can handle, and watch as he gets around and starts circling. Now, he's not really in danger of beating Northern Targa, but this whole episode right here didn't have to happen. And this isn't necessarily about this particular game, which is more or less won, and some other tanks would come in and help him out. But he could have isolated the threat in front of him by putting his back to one of those two walls. At the very least, the M41 would not be able to circle him like he's doing. See how that backup situation here is just not working out for him. And now he's doing a decent job, and it looks like, all right, the Barras killed him. So he kept the guy busy, but in other situations where you do need to get your gun online, what you want to do in that case is put your back up against something that the enemy can't go around you on. Perfect opportunity here to spin, put his back to it, and then all the enemy tank has is this arc. And if he stops and starts going the other way, you got him. Or if, let's say, you had your back against this wall right here. Let's say he had his back up against the wall here, and the tank goes around. Even if he misses, as the tank then breaks into this open area here, you have time to bring your gun back around and take him out. All right, so there you go for your casemate guys. Go ahead and isolate the enemy to the front. Use that hard cover, those walls. The edge of the map works as well. Other tanks, you can use enemy tanks to do the same thing, or dead tanks, I guess, at that point. Something to keep them from getting around behind you. Isolate them to the forward, 3-9 line kind of idea, and then it'll be easier to get your gun online. That's all I've got for today. We will see you.